emblem and build combination.
Introducing my buddy. That's Maru.
Upgrade Claude's first skill at level 1. Then focus on Claude's first skill while using his second skill as a backup, since his first skill is a great poking tool. Claude's second skill can be cast multiple times. He can use his second skill to enter the fight, then escape by using his second skill again. Claude can place the mirror image at a target location before he gets close to an enemy target. He can then use his second skill again to escape to safety when enemies focus their attacks on him. This allows him to poke the enemies and trick them into using their cooldowns. We recommend the Inspire battle spell for Claude, because the attack speed bonus it provides can unleash the full potential of his attack effects.
Unstoppable! An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
We also recommend the Vengeance battle spell for him, because Claude's ultimate deals more damage in melee range. So, he needs the damage reduction from Vengeance to last longer under enemy attack.
Double kill.
Claude works best with heroes who can buff him, like Angela and Baramis.
Killing spree. Double kill.
In the laning phase, Claude can use his first skill and his basic attack to poke the enemy, and use his second skill to close in on them when their HP is low. Then use his ultimate to kill them. In teamfights, Claude should use his first skill to stack up his buff first, and look for the best opportunities to get close to enemies with his second skill, and then use his ultimate to finish them off. Passive. Battle side by side. Dexter assists Claude with each of his basic attacks to attack the target hit by Claude an additional time, dealing physical damage to the target. Dexter's attacks can inherit a portion of Claude's attack effects. First skill, Art of Thievery. Claude casts his first skill to deal physical damage to enemies in a fan-shaped area, reducing their movement and attack speed. Claude gains extra movement and attack speed for each enemy hit during a short period. Second skill, Battle Mirror Image. Claude casts his second skill to conjure a mirror image of Dexter at the target location, which attacks nearby enemies for a period. Claude can cast his second skill again to switch places with the mirror image. Dexter's mirror image deals physical damage with his basic attacks and inherits a portion of Claude's attack effects. Ultimate, Blazing Duet. Claude casts his ultimate to rapidly fire nearby enemies alongside Dexter for a period of time, dealing physical damage to up to 2 enemies each time. Claude's ultimate damage can inherit a portion of his attack effects and will grant him a shield. The rate of fire increases with Claude's attack speed. In the early game, Claude should focus on farming and hitting both enemy minions and heroes with his first skill. Then poke the enemies hard while he has the buff, and use his second skill to either escape or chase the enemy down. In the mid to late game, Claude should focus on building up his buff with his first skill, and looking for opportunities to join the fight with his second skill, and then use his ultimate to deal heavy damage.